We see Tyler taking a look at the right front of his race car. There's no fender there, Tyler. How did you find a way with this beat-up race car to go back-to-back 2 weeks in a row?
I mean, that's crazy, ain't it? How about that? EchoPark Speedway. I mean, this place, over the years, man, you know, it just puts on some amazing racing, and handling matters here, but, man, I don't know, I guess determination always handling, but thank you, everybody, for coming out. I mean, it's cold. Just cheers to everyone here. Y'all motivate us to pull off some crazy stuff like that.
You restarted in third on the final restart and looked like maybe you were going to be content to push your teammate Bubba Wallace to the win there. He moves to the top side when it opened up. Did you think this car was going to have enough with the damage to keep it up there?
Man, I really didn't know. You know, we were back there in 30th after we got collected with the 11, and it was definitely really loose, and we were able to make a little bit of adjustment on it with the error and whatnot, and I don't know. I mean, they just kept stacking up in the middle and top lanes, and I just found a way to kind of get back in the top 5. And yeah, you know, I tried to stay committed to somebody, and I don't know, I didn't really have a choice. I had to find out if it was going to go out in clean air like that.
Congratulations. Tyler Reddick wins at EchoPark Speedway.
What do you have to say about 2311?
I mean, really, I can't say anything. Tyler did an unbelievable job. I mean, both teams did an unbelievable job, and look, I wanted one of them to win. You know, I feel bad for Bubba, obviously, because he had an unbelievable day, but Tyler drove his ass off. And I'm very happy for Tyler. I'm very happy for 2311.
MJ, I know you've watched this sport your whole life, but how fun is it to be here and be winning at this level in NASCAR?
I mean, you know, the guys worked hard all summer, you know, and I know we had our little ordeal, but they never gave up. They kept working hard, and this is the fruit of their labor. You know, they put forth the effort, and, you know, for us to come out and win the first 2 races says a lot about our whole team.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know you wanted the win, team gets the win, but how do you process this finish, which was still very good?
Yeah, I'm just pumped that Toyota still got to victory lane. I need to go back and see. I didn't think I moved up that much to allow, you know, to put myself up top of 3. So unfortunate, but man, what a race car we had today. You know who I learned a lot from? It was Raja yesterday. He had a bad fast car, and he finished second at first stage and won the second stage just like me. And I was like, this car is so fast. Don't do anything to jeopardize a good finish. And I hate that we didn't get the win, but all in all, appreciate Xfinity. Man, what could have been. Go on to Coda. Pray for me there. We'll have some fun. Thanks, Bubba.
Well, Carson Hocevar, you know, Mike Joy called you Hurricane Hocevar. I call you Mr. Excitement. So close to your first career win there, Carson. Take me through that last lap and what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I joked with Jeff. He walked up. For our luck last year, I was like, well, if we just raced to like the Busch Series length races, like stage 2 basically, we'd be really good. And then it kind of goes to hell in a handbasket. But now I guess we're really, really good this year at just getting to the white flag leading. Yeah, I went over to Briscoe and I just kind of laughed. I thought it was a great spot, being on top and everything. And then I look in my mirror and I'm like, all right, perfect. He's going to come to me. And they start going left. And I was confused for a second, and then I looked to my left and I realized it was another Toyota. I was like, oh, he's not going to push me. So, yeah, just happy with the Spectrum car. Yeah, our car is really fast to go from 2 laps down to get stage points and then finish 4th. That's good points for us. Yeah, I mean, I was taking every run. I don't know. I'm sure I owe people apologies. But I think we're all going for spaces and runs and everything. And, yeah, luckily, you know, all 4 tires were straight. My toe was knocked out. But it still was pretty fast and, you know, able to finish 4th there. So pretty excited for our start of the year. Now I'm going to go mess up a little bit on the road course, you know, not be a total front contender, and then hopefully get back going, you know, this up front type of deal at Phoenix.
Well done.
Bring me back through that final lap, and did you have anything else you could have done to get around the 45?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I felt like I was doing everything that I could, and even all the situations that happened, like everything kind of worked out in my favor. I just could never get a big enough run down the straightaway to really do anything with our Bass Pro Shops Tracker Toyota. So, yeah, I was able to obviously push the 45 to the win. Wish I would have been able to have a little bit bigger run to take it 3 wide and try to take the lead, but I just couldn't do it for whatever reason. That was let's say the one thing that our car kind of lacked all day was just the straightaway speed. It drove really good and I could make moves, but just kind of felt like I was slow down the straightaways. So, yeah, not sure really what else I could have done truthfully, but still a great result. And, yeah, we'll go on to Coda next week and see if we can be one spot better.
Well, you start 34th in the race, and like you mentioned, you guys battled all day till you got yourselves to the front. But what are days like this for your team? How much confidence does that give when you don't have the starting position, you don't have the car you want, but you still get a good result?
Yeah, I think it says a lot about our team. Obviously, we're fast enough to where we can drive through the field, right? And even with all the adversity that kind of happens on pit road when you start that far back, you don't get a very good pit stall selection. It just buries you kind of all day long. You get track position, you have a bad pit stop because you're trapped in. So I thought we did everything right. Like I said, our Bass Pro Shops, Tracker Toyota just drove really, really good, and it allowed me to make moves up to the field. So yeah, happy with the result. We're back in the chase. We were 37th in points going into today. So yeah, see if we can do a little bit better next week.
Chase Briscoe comes home second. Regan?
Ross Chastain was in third place right behind Chase Briscoe, and looked like maybe as you guys were coming off of turn 2 that you guys might be able to get a run to materialize into turn 3. What more did you need for that to happen?
Yeah, it all, I think, kind of went wrong. We don't have to think it's, jeez, 19's running us over. That's not so unnecessary. No, that last run, I was committed to the 77, and as we, on the restart, we didn't quite have the push from the 7 behind us, or maybe behind him, and so they got clear, but I pushed the 77, I pushed Carson through middle, down the back to the lead, and sacrificed myself tight. So it was kind of over for us then, and then down the back, 45, Tyler had another gear. It was no fender, and he pulled us so fast. The 19 was tandem to me. I felt like off of 2, and we never had anything. So I felt like the 19, whether he meant to or not, backed up to me, but no chance at that point. And the rest of the night for our Wendy Chevy, Regan, we were just too tight and just needed to have a little more front turn. There was times I was too loose, though, so we're right on the edge and need a little more forgiveness in our Trackhouse Chevy.
You have a night like tonight where you end up with a good result from it. Second week working with the new crew chief, Brandon McSwain. How nice is that to be able to build off as we go into COTA next weekend?
Yeah, it's great. We cleaned up our fuel stuff that we had some issues with just in our we were describing it to each other at Daytona, and we're on the same page definitely all night tonight. Not that we ever got to the end of a fuel window, but we were very aware throughout the race. And then yeah, we toyed with early in the race of stopping, working on the car, taking our time and coming out last, and maybe we should have, but we kept cycling forward, and it's really hard to give up track position. So fresh tires meant something, so thank you to Goodyear for continuing to evolve these Cup tires. This place, we talked off air, I was wrong. I think you'll agree, we were wrong about the reconfiguration. Hats off to SMI for EchoPark Speedway.
All right, nice job, Ross. Thanks. Josh?
Well, Daniel Suarez comes home with another top 5 finish here at Atlanta. Bring me through your day, how you guys persevered to get a good result in the end.
Man, it was a roller coaster. It was definitely a roller coaster. In the beginning of the race, I thought that we were way too tight, and then we jumped the fence to the other side, and I feel like we had to work very hard tonight, to be able to get into a top 5 car. But we're all very, very proud of Spire Motorsports. I couldn't be prouder, honestly. These guys, they just continue to fight, continue to show up, continue to get better. They never doubt that we couldn't make the car better. So just super happy to be here. I can't thank enough everyone at Chevrolet for the amazing power, HMS for the power under the hood, Freeway Insurance for their amazing support. I feel like we have a great thing going. It's early, but I feel like this team is young, and we just continue to clean up a few things and continue to be better. But overall, a solid result.
Thanks, Daniel. See you in Austin.